There it is.
Is it recording? Cool. So we're live, gentlemen. The question says, or the situation says that for every point that Ty scores, Mikell scores 4 more. We already established that that's in English, and this is in math. T plus 4. T probably represents what in this situation? Pedro.
The person and the number of Mikell scores.
The T stands for the points that Mikell scores. Votes, nonverbal votes, nonverbal votes. A lot of people say no. What do you believe? Hands up, hands up. Let me see. Solomon. Ty. The T stands for Ty. The T does stand for the points that Ty scores. We're here. If Ty scores 0 points, you're with me. I know you are. Ty scores 0 points. We're going to jump over the formula. No, we already found it. We can go ahead and plug it in.
Ty plus 4.
That means 0 plus 4 is going to give me Mikell's score. Oh yeah, we know the answer. Mikell has scored, answer, 4 points. That's not something difficult for you to know. The ratio is something a smidge different. My ratio is going to look like this. And be careful. It's 4 to 0. You have to trust me. And I know we talked about it briefly a while back. But all of your ratios when it comes to this kind of stuff is going to be y over x. So that's that. My point, my coordinate point, follow me, is 0, 4. All of this is going to connect in a little bit. I got you.
But in this case, it will be M over T, right?
In this case, it'll be M over T. Yeah. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Ty scored 1 point. And this is the last one I'm going to be with you on. I appreciate Jalen Freeman for looking at it, noticing and attacking it on paper and not verbally. It's not going to be a good look. My formula is going to look like 1 plus 4. Mikell must have scored 5 points. My ratio is 5 to 1. And my coordinate point is 1, 5. What does all of this mean? What are we talking about? What is the actual thing that's happening? Of course math is happening. Of course we're adding 1 plus 4. But what do these points mean? What do these points mean? Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for raising your hand. 10 seconds to talk to you people. I want to right out. Indeed. Indeed. We on 3 seconds. 2 seconds, kind of. Yes, it is. This is 2. And so excited. And it's cool. I'm on and. And thank you. Give me 3 good statements on what this is talking about. I heard good things. I really did. I just want to hear from you. What either you heard from your neighbor or you just thought of yourself. You're so excited to raise your eyebrows aren't even. Colbert.
We didn't check it on top there. But we didn't check it on top there. We thought about how, what we thought is that what the table was showing is how top, the differences and connections between the amount of points that each person is making.
Nice. Well, the relationship between Ty's points and Mikell's points. Cool. Hector.
Sorry. The points, it's the data graph, so you plot it on the chart, so it's like a location of the points where it is.
Oh, so these points aren't like points like basketball points.
No.
These points are what?
Like a point on the chart.
Like a point on the chart on the coordinate plane. One more. Jaden, I'm gonna actually add you in too. Jaden.
This is the status of the, I would say status like in the game. It's like how many shots Ty made, and then it's a formula saying how when Mikell make his shots, and then it says the points that each person made, and then it says the ratios, like where were they for the floor. So like if Ty has 0, Mikell will have 4, because the formula is 0 plus 4, And then points, I kind of agree with Hector right there. It's not like points in the game. Well, yeah, it kind of is. It's top points and then Mikell points.
Okay. But it also relates to what? You said you agree with Hector. What did Hector say about that? You said you agree with Hector. What did Hector say about the points?
What I said. I'm not gonna give you the answer. You know this, man.
Math.
I just wanted to remind those who are going on the dinner with Mr. Pierre tomorrow to wear their Monday uniform because the buses will leave at 4:30. It's a handful of men here that know they're going to the dinner. They just need to wear
So if you know you're going to the dinner, wear your Monday clothes. All of them. Well, huh?
No.
Well, that's a good question. I think for after. I think for after. That's cool. As we continue, I'm giving these. Thank you. I'm giving these tie values. You're going to plug them into the formula. You're going to give me Mikell's points. What if Ty scored 2 points? What if Ty scored 5 points? Hey, what if Ty scored 7 points? What if Ty scored 2?
Thank you, Big Mike.
Go.
Why you couldn't put like the points that they got or something like that?
I did.
But no, I don't mean
how many points Ty scored.
Yeah.
Like points at the end.
Yeah, like why you couldn't put like the ratio for it or something like that?
No. Because I'm co-working on something. I see what you said. Co-working on something. We're working on substituting Ty's points to come up with Mikell's points. No reason that all these columns shouldn't be completed in 45 seconds. Let's use the letter M for Mikell. T. Follow the same procedure we've been working on. You could also use your previous anchors. It's true. Kinda. Take time and think about it. It is. It's you. What are you glasses from? 10 seconds and we're live. Trayvon Thomas, you look amazing, sir. Love the way you've taken your time and you've actually written out the coordinate point for each one. Jay, know you look good. Are people shaking because you're ready to shake, right?
Officer Michael, this came to mind. Coordinate point.
There it is. Glad it came to mind. These are coordinate points, not just points for point's sake.
0.
Very good job.
I get it.
You good?
I knew what it was. I just it wasn't.
Got it? All right, cool. Here we go. It's okay. Compare your work to mine.
Yes, sir.
And I've seen good things, so we're good. So for those who are confused, I heard a good question. What are the parentheses for? They're actually not a necessary point of the expression, but I put it there so you can see that something came out, something fell in.
Yeah.
I took out the T and I dropped in any of these numbers for T. That's it. You're watching, so it's okay. Thank you. Mikell must have scored 2 plus 4.
6. 9. 10. 4. 11. E4. M.
For Mikell. Ty's points plus 4 equals Mikell's points.
Oh.
It's
This is 6 over 2. 9 over. This is 11 over.
7. M over T.
That's 2, 6, 5, 11.
What I respect right now, what I appreciate right now of those who saw, wow, I've never seen something with a T right there before. But I'm going to try and see if I get it. I don't want to hear, man, I don't get it. And you're waiting for me to give you the answer. At this point, right now, I'll wait for Marco, who's right in front of me, decides to turn on the top. Why is this issue? Huh? You could have waited. So what's happening here? Hey, I've never seen a T. How am I supposed to, what's it? I thought we was doing math. Let's see. What got these letters with this math?
Yeah.
You try it. Remember I told you about this guy, my high school math teacher? You remember the white guy? That's my Spanish teacher. It was a math teacher, a guy named Matt Trucks. I don't know if you ever heard me talk about Matt Trucks, little guy, he just talks like this.
Oh yeah.
See? It was my favorite math because that's it. And he was like, hey, everything is a pattern. You just gotta find out what it is.
You're like,
And I was like, that will be teaching. You remember that? It doesn't matter if it's a letter, if it's a number, if I wrote cat right here. I will follow the same process. Cat plus 4 is going to equal Mikell square. Whatever Ty gets, that plus 4. If I put marble plus 4 equals Mikell square. That's the pattern. So, follow me. I'm pretty sure you know what that's going to look like. So, we're in our graphs. We've heard Jalen Freeman Williams. We've heard the hectacular say, oh, okay, this is all, and Angel said it earlier, all of this is going to go on a coordinate plane, so let's go ahead and make ourselves we got a 0 here. Luckily, we're in review mode. You've written it, you've drawn it, you're shaking your pencil, because you have no idea what else to do. You're just so used to working. My pencil just going to keep shaking. I don't know what to do. Just shake. The good thing is you're not worried about talking about it shaking. Your pencil is just shaking. So we've discussed a while back, and again, this is a summative review. Meaning I'm adding up a bunch of old stuff. We have independent variables, and we have dependent variables. We got stuff we can change by ourselves, and then we got stuff that depends on other stuff. So my x-axis is my independence. My x-axis is what I can change. If I want to change it, I'm going to change it. This is what we can control. It's okay. I'm going to handle the teaching part, and you handle the learning part. My y-axis depends on my x-axis. I need my x to get my y. Once I have my x, I plug it in, and I get my y. In this case, what's my x? Thank you for thinking. In this case, what's my independent variable? Thank you for waiting. In this particular situation, which one of these, can't see it, but it's on your paper. Which one of these things is what we can control that goes into the formula? What is x? Thank you for raising your hand. Johnny. Who? No, sir. Michael? 12? We're looking for the x-axis. What is the thing that's free to change? What makes the changes? Yes. Jonah. Ties points votes. Yes, ties points are my independent, or is my independent variable. And every time ties points changes, Mikell's points change. Markel.